just be real.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Yeah, let's just be honest.
Let's just be real.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this KVK event. It was a fun event. I think a lot of people enjoyed it. I personally had a lot of fun. I barely slept. Again, I was running Dark King's account as well, this KVK, who is the Emperor, if you guys do not know. This KVK was pretty interesting, but also pretty upsetting when I get to the results. So first off, I'm going to go over the core set I used. This was one of the core set I popped on this account. As you can see, it was kind of heavy health debuff instead of defense debuff. The reason why is we all know Dragonbone came out. Dragonbone core set was pretty upsetting. If you guys do know about stats, they weren't good at all. So the Dragonbone secret recipe is a no-go. Do not use it. Save your money. The only reason to buy Dragonbone chests is to get the 3 pieces that do defense debuff, health debuff, and I believe Empire Assault Attack. They're pretty high, and that's what I use in this custom. I actually used Dragon King instead of Dragonbone, but the Dragon King had the custom pieces in there as well. And this set hit pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. We had some crazy hits, and we can get right into it. So we found a target. This was a 600 mil, I believe VIP 39. Hero 1 defense gear, and our first rally on him we knocked out 5.6. We knew this was going to be the biggest hit of the game, or the biggest zero of KVK, and it was going to be fast. So we hit him. I believe he was heavy T2. Clearly I think we hit that hard because we debuffed all of his health, and that's one thing I've been asking for, is more defense debuff and more health debuff, because once we zero out those stats as rally leads, the hits become much harder, like this for example. So clearly either his defense was zeroed out or his health was zeroed out, but because the set was heavy health debuff, I believe we zeroed out his health, probably, and we just kept zeroing him. Next hit was 6.3 million. This was a huge hit, and then we just kept going till other alliances showed up and we started to solo him. So we solo zeroed him pretty much in like 4 or 5 minutes. We got a lot of points off this. I had to put this in the video because this is a guy who sold me at the Wonder. I left my hero. Actually, I didn't leave my hero. I left troops in a Wonder, and no one actually soloed it except this guy. He actually soloed it with his hero, and he had trap gems on his ranged core set, which clearly put him in my prison. So if you did not know, trap gems don't do shit. Don't use trap gems, please. That's useless. So yeah, he sold me at the Wonder, and I just sold him out, and he shielded. Let's see here. We have a couple other reports. This was 3.52. This was 3.87. To be honest with you, we have a lot of similar reports like this. There's no point in me posting them all. There was too many. Most of the core sets were hitting hard. You could tell from the get-go which traps not to hit, which traps you can hit, based off their kills, based off their VIP, their Hero 1, Hero 3. Hero 1, everything was burning. I believe I got capped twice this event. So I'll take that any day. When I can get capped twice in the KVK, that's a blessing. So let's get into, not to forget Tone after KVK did get this crazy hit in. We got a banner defeated someone that was a top ranked player in 1179, I believe. No, 1181. This was 1181. It was actually a solo. So this guy was 610 mil, VIP 47. He was in research gear in Hero 1, and he barely burnt. But I just had to include that in here. So we're gonna have a lot of these. It was a pretty impressive solo. Alright, let's get right into the results. I was playing in DRK, Alliance DRK. We finished around 15.3 billion points. Really impressive. The team killed it. Shout out to DRK. We had people soloing, rallying, and filling the whole event. There was not one moment where we didn't have a full rally. So shout out to DRK for 15.3 billion points. Now we go into solo points. I got 5.54 billion on this account. Of course, I had some help from some friends of mine. And you can see the rest of the rankings on here. Declined, Beastie, Fleek, Tamir. I mean, the team went off. Everybody was active. So shout out to those guys as well. And the rankings. The rankings. Alright. I had no idea that I was going to get beat for first place. I was confident. I wasn't going to play the last 2 hours. I knew I had the win secured. 5.5 billion in a KVK is insane, especially with what the game state is at right now. I thought I had the win in the bag. Clearly not, because apparently Layla's the GOAT, and we're gonna get into that, right? Let's see what Layla did. So this is Layla. 26 million power, a health trap. This is not a regular trap. This is just a health trap, solo trap. This is a solo trap. Okay, you can clearly look at the stats. You can know if you've ever played this game and you've ever been in big events. You can clearly know that this player cheated, and clearly from her profile header, which says "I don't give a fuck," I did get over it. She's admitting she cheated, which is kind of unfortunate. No one ever wants to lose to a cheater. It's just not fair. It's not fun. It kills the game. It's one of the reasons why I did not want to play before. Is we had people like this doing fake kills. We had Mizo Stark, if you don't remember that weird dancer, faking his kills to try to beat me in kills. We had alliances faking kills, and you know, this was one thing I was upset when I playing KVK all over again. Is I played my ass off. We got Dark King about 200 million kills. 200 million kills. Just to lose to a health trap who apparently zeroed her own accounts. So I mean, that's really unfortunate. There's not much to say about that. The kingdoms, we did place first in the kingdom. Yeah, we did get first place as a kingdom, and we did get first place as an alliance. So overall, we killed it. Of course, I'm happy that we won as a kingdom and as an alliance, but again, Game of War needs to get on top of this, and they need to, what I suggested at least, was they need to have an audit for the top 10 players and review anything suspicious, because at the end of the day, these are bragging rights, you know what I mean? People are playing all day to say, hey, I placed first in KVK, I'm the best killer in the game, you know what I mean? I did suggest to MZ that there needs to be some sort of audit system, because it is not right for a player who cheats like Miss Layla did, and takes first place away from everybody who worked their ass off. Or for example, Noob, who placed third, he was supposed to play second, which he also played all the event. So we'll see what MZ responds to that. I hope moving forward we can try to eliminate cheats. I know it's hard. I know it's very hard to do so, but there's always a way. There's always a way to find an audit. Make a blog saying this person cheated and has been removed from the rankings. You can always find a way to do that. Going forward, I believe we have raid boss coming up. You guys checked your mails. There's going to be a very cool raid boss. There's going to be an awesome raid boss. Make sure you really read the mail in detail. That's going to be fun. Make sure you guys hit it as much as you can. Again, it's free stuff. You know what I mean? I'm going to make a separate video about that. We'll get into the raid boss when it's later this week probably. And then I believe we have Super Wonder coming up. Usually it's every 4 weeks. So we have a lot of content coming out soon. You guys are showing me a lot of love on the videos. I know it's only been 2 videos and maybe 2 weeks since I created this whole channel. And I love you guys. I appreciate you guys liking the video, subscribing, commenting. The comments have been awesome. Negative comments, I'm trying to respond to those. The positive comments and the people who are coming back to the game, you know, we're trying to build the game again. So we'll go into detail more about what's coming up in the future. And please keep supporting the channel. Keep in touch with us, and we'll see you guys soon. Thank you.